And we're back. Human Nuggets here with some more Modern Warfare 2 content for you today. Season 6 just came out. Oh well, it'll be a while ago by the time the video comes out, but you know, we got work and we got notoriously slow Australian internet. Along with this update was fucking 60 gigabytes for whatever god knows reason. Brought us 3 weapons and 2 maps. The 2 guns out of the weapons, they're not bad, like they're actually pretty good, but they give me no hope for the future of this game and Modern Warfare 3. Just Jesus, they are so similar to other weapons. The SMGs are a bit more unique than, like, the AR we've got here. I don't even know what it's called, but it's so similar to, like, the TAC 56 that it's not funny. Like, you can see that it's good. It's fucking powerful. It's just, yeah, it doesn't feel unique at all. The SMG's a bit better. Like, it just leans more into the high fire rate, low damage than the ones that are already there. It's like, it's not really unique, but at least it feels more unique than the AR. But yeah, the reason that gives me no hope for the future is, well, they're meant to be adding a whole new game's worth of weapons in with MW2, and they're charging us full price for it. And it's like, how is anything going to feel unique if this is already what it's feeling like within the one game? Like, sure, stuff carrying over is nice. I get why people are excited about it, but at the same time, like, it's going, even if the mechanics change, the gunplay, even the gunplay might feel different from MW2, but there's not enough variation between the weapons. I think it's rumored that it's going to be like 30 guns or something added. You know, obviously that's, as far as I know, that's not confirmed, but it's just, yeah, not excited for it at all anymore after this update. And they've, like, you know, it's the Halloween update. Fuck off. It's the Halloween update, so they're leaning really heavily into, like, you know, all the spooky, scary cosmetics. And then, you know, with Modern Warfare 3 coming out, they won't have an excuse to try and keep bundles minimalistic at the start, so they'd better be kind of giving us good quality blueprints and everything right from the get-go, instead of, like, you know, oh, we're gonna start out at realism and then fucking they end up giving up on that anyway. They just use realism to justify a bunch of their decisions at the start. They can't do that anymore. That's just, you know, how it's gotta work. Then, this map, I personally think, is the better of the two. The other one's like, almost like a weird remake of Raid, where they, like, made the map bigger. I don't know, yeah, I prefer this out of the two, but I don't like either of them. This one, I feel, could have been good. The verticality hurts it. And then there's stuff like this. This exists for no reason other than to help people camp here. Like, you can get an angle that way where people are pushing around. There's pretty much no reason not to be on the roofs, because there's cover everywhere on the roofs. So you're not at a disadvantage where you're at a better sight line, but it is easier to, you know, line yourself up on head glitches to take people out, which fucking... Oh boy, I've only been playing for like an hour and a half, and it is all I run into. It's so fucking annoying. And then, yeah, the other map, again, it doesn't have as many atrocious camping spots as this one, but it's definitely still campy. I'll probably get some gameplay of it to slot in with some more commentary. But yeah, on La Casa here, with the other map, this is why it reminds me of Raid. Like, You got the one side with a pond, one side with a weird statue thing in the middle, and then instead of a center lane this time, there's 2 stories of hallway. You got a sky bridge here, and then you got a pathway under it. So I don't know if it's a comparison they were going for or not, but it's what I think of when I look at it. And then we got the SMG here that they added. Which, yeah, it's another fast-paced SMG. A lot of recoil, but very controllable recoil. It's consistently up to the right, so very easy to counter. There's also basically mini scythes as the other weapon. And I'm kind of guessing it's mostly added just to be on theme with Halloween. It doesn't really feel unique. I feel like they've kind of covered all of the bases for a melee weapon. It kind of feels clunky almost when going for consecutive hits. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, just going from the pickaxe to this, something felt jarring, but I can't quite explain it. There's also a weird thing on the magazine here with the SMG when you sprint, or attack sprint. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the blueprint I have on or what, because as usual, if you get the Black Cell Battle Pass, you can just immediately get all of the new weapons. One of them's in the Black Cell tier, and then one's right next to it, then the melee is 2 across. So if you buy the Black Cell, you literally don't need to play the game at all to have all the weapons unlocked. And that's something I know pissed a lot of people off last season, with the fact that you could pretty much get it straight away with the Black Cell. People calling it pay to win. Which I guess it kind of is, but at this point, as I've been saying, there's nothing really special about it. It's more like pay to get early access. It's pretty much like pre-ordering the new fucking weapons. I've only ever gotten Drop Zone on this map as well. Maybe that's where part of my hatred comes from. But yeah, I don't know. This season has kind of just made me think that what little hopes I had for MW3 are slashed. I can really just hope that they fix this game's atrocious spawn system. Like, I know people want the mechanics changed and stuff, but I mean, that changing between CODs is kind of what makes each of them unique. The movement system and all that. Feeling different between different developers. But yeah, no, the spawn system in this game is horrid. It's by far what's made me hate it the most. People, like, I know that's a bad example because I had a melee weapon, but people camp in that hallway a lot. Upstairs here, up in that, where that fucking guy is right now, just proving my point. Alright, it's less egregious now because that's where the drop zone is, but yeah, people just love to camp. This map's not as bad as the other one, but I just like the flow of it worse. There's a lot more running around to find people. Which I know, like, I'm not pushing the drop zone currently, but even when you are, it feels a bit too big. Whereas the other one, even though it's decently big, it doesn't feel bad per se, which is strange. The biggest off-put there is the little camping nooks and the what's it called? Verticality. Which I feel like some verticality on that map, like, suits it. I feel like if they removed it all, it wouldn't be good, but, just, you can get on pretty much every rooftop, and it makes the ground floor pretty much just a death sentence from people looking down on you. But that's kind of my thoughts on the whole new season. It's just, yeah. So I hope you have enjoyed, and fuck you, cunt. We'll catch you in the next one.